Welcome back to Sterlinx Global. My name is Jay, and I'm one of the account specialists of Sterlinx Global, a UK-based accounting firm specializing in e-commerce and traditional businesses. For our discussion today, we will talk about how to get the most out of VAT refunds. What is a VAT refund? Starting with the basics, VAT refund or value-added tax refund is a process by which businesses can reclaim the VAT they have paid on eligible expenses related to their business operations. As a business owner, a VAT refund allows you to recover the VAT you have spent on business purchases. So, when to claim a VAT refund? As an EU business, you may be eligible to claim a VAT refund in certain situations. The most common scenarios in which you can claim a VAT refund include the following: exporting goods or services. You may claim a VAT refund on your purchases if you sell goods or services to customers outside the EU. This typically applies to businesses that export goods or services to non-EU countries. Making zero-rated supplies. Some goods and services are considered zero-rated, and if you make zero-rated supplies, you may be eligible to claim a VAT refund for purchases you made for your business. Receiving services from outside the EU. You may be eligible to claim a VAT refund if you receive services from a supplier outside of the EU. This typically applies to services such as consulting, advertising, or legal services. Participating in trade shows or exhibitions. If you participate in a trade show or exhibition outside of your home country within the EU, you may be eligible to claim a VAT refund on the expenses incurred for participating in the event. After knowing when VAT refund is allowed for your business, let us now discuss when is a VAT refund not allowed. There are certain situations where VAT refunds may not be allowed. Some common scenarios include personal expenses. VAT refunds are generally not allowed on personal expenses such as private purchases and non-business related expenses. If you have expenses that are used for both business and personal purposes, VAT is not allowed for the personal element only and allowed for the business element, but there should be a valid apportioning between the two. Exempt supplies. VAT refunds are not allowed on expenses related to exempt supplies, which are not subject to VAT. This includes goods or services exempt from VAT by law, such as specific financial, healthcare, and educational services. Incorrect or incomplete documentation. If you do not maintain proper records or do not submit complete and accurate VAT returns, your VAT refund claims may be denied. Now, you may be curious how to claim a VAT refund. For UK businesses, since the UK has left the EU, there are two main methods to claim VAT refunds for transactions after January 1, 2021. EU VAT Refund System. This involves submitting a refund application electronically using the EU VAT Refund System through the tax authority in the UK, where businesses is registered for VAT. The specific requirements and deadlines vary by country. 13th Directive Process. This involves submitting a paper-based refund application directly to the tax authority in the EU member state where the VAT was paid. The application must include the relevant invoices and supporting documents and comply with the country's specific regulations. Everything we have discussed in the video so far applies to VAT refunds for EU businesses. Now let us explore VAT refund for non-EU businesses. If you have a non-EU business but have incurred VAT on eligible business expenses, keep in mind some important considerations and steps to follow to claim VAT refunds successfully. Non-EU residency. To be eligible for a VAT refund, your business must be based outside the European Union or EU, or the VAT territory of the UK, which includes the Isle of Man and the Channel Islands. Non-VAT registered status in the UK. The reason behind this is that you are registered for VAT in the UK. You have already recovered input VAT on business expenses through the standard UK VAT returns. VAT reclaim threshold. The total amount of VAT refund claimed in a refund period must exceed the minimum VAT reclaimed threshold, currently set at £130 for each refund period. This threshold applies to each calendar year or each 12-month period ending on the last day of February, May, August, or November. Timely filing of refund claims. You must submit the VAT refund claim within the prescribed time limits, generally within 6 months from the end of the refund period in which the VAT was incurred. You can optimize your VAT refund process by knowing when and how to claim VAT refunds, and being aware of the eligibility criteria and documentation requirements. Seeking professional guidance can also be beneficial to avoid any potential pitfalls. Let's proceed with answering some of our frequently asked questions about taking advantage of VAT refunds. Number 1. How long does it take to receive a VAT refund? The time frame for receiving a VAT refund can vary depending on the country and the specific circumstances of your VAT refund claim. VAT refunds are processed relatively quickly in some countries, including the UK, usually within 30 days. In others, the process, including the actual transfer of the refund to the bank account, may take several months or even longer. Number 2. Are there any penalties for incorrect or fraudulent VAT refund claims? Yes, there can be penalties for incorrect or fraudulent VAT refund claims. Tax authorities take these seriously and may impose penalties, fines, or legal consequences. So, as a responsible business owner, ensure that your VAT refund claims are accurate, supported by proper documentation, and compliant within the relevant VAT regulations to avoid penalties or legal repercussions. Number 3. What documentation do I need to claim a VAT refund? Proper record keeping is essential for claiming VAT refunds. Therefore, you must maintain accurate records of your expenses, including invoices, receipts, and other relevant documents. Additionally, you may need to submit complete and accurate VAT returns to the tax authorities and any other required documentation or forms, depending on the specific rules and regulations in your country of operation. And that is today's video complete. Thanks for watching. I hope you have learned how to get the most out of your VAT refunds through this video. And for more professional advice on your tax and accounting needs, consult us and visit Sterlinx Global website at sterlinxglobal.com. If you enjoy our content and want to learn more similar topics about accounting and taxation, please like the video and subscribe to our media channels. Again, I am Jay of Sterlinx Global, and I will see you next time.